Some of the time, life is a mess.
Take a step back.
Life goes on, it's a struggle every day.
Uncontained rage takes hold till I'm
all I
on the
see is
gate.
death and destruction. Everyone living in corruption. Stuck to our phones, where's the love gone? So much on our minds, how we even function. How we supposed to feed our children and nourish them, when every day we're all struggling by. Never mind these carcinogenic chemicals that they've hidden in this plastic packaging.
I'm suicidal, I wanna shoot myself with a rifle. Goodbye cruel world, you're spiteful. Never saw eye to eye, never really liked you. Maybe I should have read the Bible instead of writing rhymes. The eyes are panned up to the eyeballs. But I will do whatever the hell that I have to do in this life, cause it's a game of survival. And some say that I'm a little bit aloof, cause I read books and I'm very cerebral. Well that's true, but I'm still real and humble. I'm just pragmatic, I don't worship any false idols. And I won't waste time to chase titles. Money on my mind, but on the mic I'm very insightful. And don't lose sleep thinking of who's beneath me. How can you be my rival, ain't my intellectual equal?
And that's probably my ego talking. Heavy is the head when the king is walking, cause it's all an illusion. Maya is a giant fireball of confusion. All I see is death and destruction. Everyone living in corruption. Stuck to our phones, where's the love gone? So much on our minds, how we even function. How we supposed to feed our children and nourish them, when every day we're all struggling by. Never mind these carcinogenic chemicals that they've hidden in this plastic packaging.
Nothing changed, decorate grey skies.
Corruption, corrupting.
Understand. Nothing changed, decorate grey skies.
Corruption, corrupting.
Understand.
I conjugate verbs and punctuate my verses properly. Full stops, your words mean a lot to me. There's no flow without the commas and apostrophes, as I juxtapose opposing philosophies. Wanna be a wordsmith, learn to use your language. Gotta celebrate the synonyms, the similes. Heartwarming art form of metaphoric mastery. Composing prose with total autonomy. Aiming at the target, this is literary archery, as I stamp these tracks with my vocal authority. Pied Piper with the rhyme flow, follow me. So much credit on the mic could start a microeconomy. Outside it's raining cats and dogs. Got a mad mind full of bats and frogs. Running wild like some rats and hogs. But I'm ready on the mic, lights, camera, action.
Wanna battle me? Yeah. Battle me?
Blow you out of the brain.
We do our thing, son. Microphone phenomenal. Drop the skills on the mic.
Ready. Slaughter the beat like a microphone butcher. Torture my competition, holding MC's feet to the fire. You're in danger when I'm waving the flamethrower, burning it down. You know if I catch you then it's game over. Sucker bite has been siphoning gasoline. I was living the high life while you were chasing pipe dreams. Product of the system, I'm a right naughty monster. Better call the coppers and tell them you can't stop us. You're being stalked by a madman, a midnight marauder with a mask on. A master marksman, hunting you down, ear to the ground, as I follow the sound of your pounding heartbeat. I'll turn you into worm food. Maybe I'll burn you alive or inject you with deadly bird flu. Check, check, 1, 2. Enough of this carry on. Time for sticking the pork sword. Enough halls of Babylon. Outside it's raining cats and dogs. Got a mad mind full of bats and frogs. Running wild like some rats and hogs. But I'm ready on the mic. Lights, camera, action.
mind is something that is beyond each of us individually, and we're connected to it, yeah? And it's the universal mind, it's God, it's the collective consciousness, it's the Akash. So many words are used to describe this.
If we look at the nature of God, the creator, the all, it's, you know, the formless. Like, how can God look in the mirror when God is the mirror?
This life feels like it's a dream, and I don't really know what does that mean. But sometimes you gotta burn things down to the ground. Burn it down. This life feels like it's a dream, and I don't really know what does that mean. But sometimes you gotta burn things down to the ground. Burn it down. Yo, I'm the destroyer of my world like Shiva, and from the chaos I create comes order. I'm the phoenix from the flames ascending. A Ouroboros, no beginning or ending. I spoke to Jesus on the crucifix. I handed Hermes Trismegistus the Caduceus. Espouse profound knowledge like Confucius. Infinite amounts counted Newton's infinitesimal calculus. Truth is omnipresent, and if that's not convenient, it doesn't even matter, I don't need your acknowledgement. Sinners who obviously oblivious, choosing the path of willful ignorance and cognitive dissonance. But who are you to judge? Consciousness is not a competition. It's a complex concept that's constantly contradicted. You gotta take life on the chin and count your blessings, and learn your lessons during periods of convalescence. So you to me are just a piece of the cosmic essence. Manufactures meaning through the prism of the five senses. Whispered the wisdom that was written in the literature of communist dissidents in the Gulag archipelago. The four elements combine to provide the divine spark required to breathe life into sentience. Self-awareness, organic intelligence, carbon life form searching for relevance. Existence forever etched in the Akashic records. Inside of all of you is everything that is or was, and all that knowledge is there in the subconscious. Will life blind you to it? The pineal gland, the eye of Horus. Cause all of us are kings and queens, tyrants and prophets with foolish dreams. And I'm the alpha and omega, the yin and the yang. Believe in me and keep your faith in the unseen. This life feels like it's a dream, and I don't really know what does that mean. But sometimes you gotta burn things down to the ground. Burn it down. This life feels like it's a dream, and I don't really know what does that mean. But sometimes you gotta burn things down to the ground. Burn it down.
I'm tearing through, clean your scene like ammonia. Bars well.
Ain't nobody stopping me.
The flood is coming.
I'ma help them burn. Universal.
Build a bit the future.
Bring universal future.
How we coming? Whose wrath gets felt?
When the God's build.
Bring universal future.
Ooh, yeah. You gotta spread the love, stop the hate.
I'm not phased, I'm just dazed. Still trying to find my way out this labyrinth. Shameless hatred in the Twitterverse. The fact that people like that still exist today, mate, I'm literally amazed. Getting enraged, that's how they keep us enslaved. Imprisoned in invisible mental cages. The internet's a very dangerous place, keeping us connected with their fiber optic chains. The evil mainstream media's feeding us news that irritates our wounds, amplifies the pain. They're triggering ya. If you wanna break the matrix, then turn your back on it. Escapism, put pen to paper, get back to nature, embrace your mother nature. Every day the rat race is violating human nature, and people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, and neither should keyboard warriors or couch potatoes, but they do. But they do. Yeah, that's what they do, so what you gonna do about it? You can let it get you down or drown it out, it's all up to you. Cause nothing's really black or white, everything is colourful. Don't let anybody make you doubt that you are powerful. And don't forget that life is wonderful. and in the end we will all be held accountable. That's what God does, yeah, that's what we do. So what you gonna do about it? Gonna let it get you down or drown it out? It's all up to you.
Yeah, sucker, you better not violate. Do for myself first. Packs of hyenas. Come on, who got me? Don't hate me. I tell them.
I'm not phased. We're here to tally up your balance sheet. Strength of character added and subtracting when you acted weak. That practice preach. Do what I say, not do what I do. The active need betraying a dream, not dreaming and saying what's true. Hey, it's on you. But what you do impacts the greater masses. Good intentions weighing at the weight of road paving slabs. It's just another catch-22. Clapped on the back for bad actions, but still accountable for what you actually do. And what you don't gets recorded just absurdly. Your circular bursary to serve up in purgatory. Cause you get what you give when you get given your dues. Quick to moccasin, but never walked an inch in another kid's shoes. Cause individuals lose, collectivity is the key to strength. Never win the league if you leave the rest of the team on the bench. No need to be offended as what you owe is written in penning. I'm just another hypocrite eager to be completed in sentence. Each man damned if they choose, but they do.
But they do.
But they do.
Yeah, that's what they do. So what you gonna do about it? You can let it get you down or drown it out. It's all up to you. Cause nothing's really black or white, everything is colourful. Don't let anybody make you doubt that you are powerful. And don't forget that life is wonderful. And in the end we will all be held accountable. That's what God does, yeah, that's what we do. So what you gonna do about it? Gonna let it get you down or drown it out? It's all up to you.
Yeah, sucker, you better not violate. Do for myself first. Packs of hyenas. Come on, who got me? Don't hate me. I tell them.
Verbs, Parknsun, and Bridge.
Comes equipped for warfare. Warfare.
Yo, I got more tales than a war veteran. I've been around the world, witnessed a broad spectrum of events, and learned a lot of life's lessons, and got pulled in a lot of different directions. Like trying to do what's right, then thinking, fuck this, you know what, I ain't got time. But that life of crime ain't all it's cracked up to be, and it generates a paranoid mind. Plus, throw cocaine in the equation, and that's a fully fledged recipe for destruction of the human brain. How was I to know I was pressing the red button on the day I got sucked in? I sold my soul, and I wasn't even listening. I practically gave it away, but what can I say? I was young, I was looking for kicks. You know the way we did back then. If I could turn back time, I'd only change one thing. I'd take back the drug intake, big mistake. Didn't know my young mind might break. Looking back, I could have walked on a righteous path if it hadn't been for all you talking snakes. But there's no point crying over spilt milk, and a lot of brick walls have already been built around my heart and mind. Now my mind and my heart are intertwined as I bring to life a new style of rhyme. With no presets, I'll follow any grand designs, and I won't stand in line for the man of the hour. I'll just defend my corner, sinking in the center, drawn to the earth's core. Yeah, I can feel it getting warmer, or maybe that's just hell getting closer. I don't know, I'm not the one with the answers, I never would pretend to be. I'm just a small piece in the saga, and this is just another day in the diary of a mad bastard. And when I die they'll talk shit about me, but nobody can ever say that I was half-hearted. I'm a war veteran,
fucking war veteran. On the microphone, I'm a war veteran.
There's a war going on. Whack rookies. Yo, see, I'm for real. Come with it.
For days of thunder, war is war.
Yeah. Ready for war.
Now you hear it, now you know it.
Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me.
For Harry and Poet.
Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me.
The sun shines on me.
Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me. Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me.
One love to my fam, to my friends and my fans. Stand in front of the mic stand till the end of my lifespan. And now walking on dry land, glowing like the sun shines, light reflecting tiny crystals in the white sand. And I feel fucking great, to be honest, mate. Hungry now, I ain't got a lot of shit on my plate. I won't accommodate snakes and waste time trying to hate. I'd rather concentrate on me to dominate.
I'm guided by the signs of the universe, more and more detached but still amused by happenings on this stupid earth. Making excuses, pointing fingers, choosing who's the worst. Don't want a journey inwards to our soul, afraid to do the work. Forget the external, it's all in the mental. When you focus on the negative, you deflate your potential for happiness. Cause we're the wardens of our own prison. No one else can oppress you if you decide that you won't let them.
Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me.
The sun shines on me.
Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me.
The sun shines on me.
Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me.
The sun shines on me.
Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me.
I got it locked like a prison door, winning more, never insecure. And if I die tomorrow, then today was worth living for. I got a lot to give mentally. Too many negative bitches suck my positive energy. I walk a fine line between good and evil. Some of the nice motherfuckers be the crooked people. You like a book, I read you looking see-through. Trust and homage that I pay to all my crew because we're fucking solid.
As the sun shines, I'm delivering punchlines. Walking a tightrope, fine lines. Skipping between the minutes on the hands of time. Never half-stepping, only stopping to count my blessings. God's lessons, who the hell am I to second-guess them? Stuck in a mental war, battling in our cerebellum. They can weaponize anything if we let them. It's all about intentions, we're setting positive energy. Masters of our destiny, taking responsibility.
The sun shines on me.
Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me.
The sun shines on me.
Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me.
The sun shines on me.
Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me.
The sun shines on me.
Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me.
Till my final hour, guided by a higher power. Life is out of my control, but still I grow like a flower. My time is now, so I'ma live it to the fullest. Cause it goes quicker than the bullet. So when you take me away, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, to an angel with a halo in place. Amazing grace, let me savor the rays. Sunshine on me, I got a baby to raise.
Well, that's life, that's the roll of the dice. If it was a piece of cake, I'd probably cut you a slice. Get off my back, get out my sight, mate, you're in my eye. Don't turn a pacifist into the anarchist type, please. I'm steady pondering the meaning of life. We're born, we live, we die, why? Ain't trying to marry me, no trouble and strife. Just trying to make a little lyric, make it nice.
The sun shines on me.
Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me.
The sun shines on me.
Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me.
The sun shines on me.
Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me.
The sun shines on me.
Child of the sun, I allowed it to raise me.
Got the game on lock, Americana. There's still a lot of moves we gotta master. Yeah, smooth with the chat like a snake charmer. Cause I've been around the block like karma. Got the game on lock, Americana. Kimura, Garami, oh my plata. No love for the government or big pharma. Only trust in the heavenly father. I'm just a glitch in the matrix. Life's a bitch, a dominatrix, chains and whips. Trying to find ways to escape the system, at the same time as scraping a living to provide for my children. Cause it gets really real when there's no food left on the table. It's ill then. Gotta fight to thrive in this satanic prison. Morally bankrupt, do whatever, neglect feelings. Stay strong, thick skin, exoskeleton. Live fast, die young, fly kettle on. Time waits for no man as the sand slip. Hands of fate waving back and forth like a pendulum. With all my might trying to survive in Babylon. Want a proper hero's death like this is Camelot. Hold my craft, mastered my art. Vesica Pisces, trying to avoid any existential crisis. The game on lock, Americana. There's still a lot of moves we gotta master. Yeah, smooth with the chat like a snake charmer. Cause I've been around the block like karma. Got the game on lock, Americana. Kimura, Garami on my plata. No love for the government or big pharma. Only trust in the Heavenly Father. If the shoe fits, wear it. No sleight of hand or magical parlor tricks. Please don't come to me with your politics. Quadratic peg, circular orifice. We're children of the cosmos who got lost and killed the Son of God on a cross. Forgotten knowledge was embedded in the subconscious, suppressing consciousness with loads of constant nonsense. Overzealous overlords control the hordes, pure sorcery, political imposters. Armageddon is heading our way. It's Judgment Day, put the AK-47 away. Knowledge itself is a deadly weapon. My cerebellum is the parabellum, I'm letting it spray. Just like BJJ, I'm keeping the game on lock. You better pray you never get in my way. Got the game on lock, Americana. There's still a lot of moves we gotta master. Yeah, smooth with the chat like a snake charmer. Cause I've been around the block like karma. Got the game on lock, Americana. Kimura, Garami on my plata. No love for the government or big pharma. Only trust in the Heavenly Father. Got the game on lock, Americana. Got the game on lock, Americana. Got the game on lock, got the game on lock. Got the game on lock, Americana. Got the game on lock, Americana. Shouts to my boy Taff. Got the game on big up Temple Jiu-Jitsu. Got the game on, stay sharp. The game Verbs of Iron Bridge. And these are abstract sounds.
Gotta fight to thrive in this satanic prison.
Bringing back the boom back, bringing back the real rap, bringing back the boom back, bringing back the real rap, bringing back the boom back, bringing back the real rap, bringing back the boom back, bringing back the real rap.
Well, it's me, the P to the A, the R to the K, the N to the S, with you with the N, so let me begin. I'm a geek in the anorak. Over beats, I'm a piece in my habitat. I'ma do it to the death in my final act. Like I'm trying to make amends with these final plans. It only matters when it rhymes, when I'm making sense. Cause they were only writing bars with some idle hands.
Banana flavor duty, you diss, the most magnanimous. Slam like beside to make you non-twang it braziers. The biggest is on master titillating takes with haters chapters. Those attacking us were ravenous, you ain't for actors. I'm at the arc, carving doing something marvelous. Barbarous, smoking dolly buds and balaclavas. Plus the Barbara River runs the monsters on his preposter. Getting crypto with stunners as often as Mark Knopfler does.
Apocraphe, the OG, hip-hop anomaly, gifted the tongue of prophecies, definitely getting drunk with these. The modern purpose of these devilish oddities, hedonistic warrior breed, pointy sword, poke you bleed. Skeletons born from broken teeth, penning lyrics on the golden fleece. It's all jokes till you go to speak. Then you plug your only hope to leave, provoking an ogre that slowly grows beneath, grind your post to potpourri.
Enter the temple of the feral. I am that can't be named, James is just a rental. A clear setting in sightseeing, a city lacking light beings. Vacating the world a slow vibe, them hurts that hurt my feelings. Seek balance, I'm on go, I don't stumble. Suplexing 60 serpents, ain't the servants, it's a royal rumble. Giving a man a dozen dicks, slowly slips, dozen dicks at his lips as he drowns in the river Styx.
Chemistry's recipe, third eye telepathy. See through your spirit if you got a dark entity. Protected by the light like Gandalf stuff. Anything negative can't cross my path. Cause we clash like titans, like Jet the Snake's Python. Get caught up in my DDT, you RIP. Any MC that be catching the death in the pine box, pushing distance up in your chest.
Verbs, grammatical vernacular, flipping a verbal acrobat. puffing up the track like my rap is an aphrodisiac. See you in your dreams like it's Friday the 13th. When I sneak in on the weekend and beat you where you be sleeping at. I got the shine and I'm finding them with the cleavers. Even your non-believers are begging, screaming for Jesus. You should save your prayers, don't waste on an evil genius. Methods of Dr. Death, I'm injecting them intravenous.
Boom back, bring it back, bring it back. I represent real raw, words spoken wise, words spoken wise. Never stop, putting words together like Scrabble. Boom back, bring it back.
Bringing back the boom bap, bringing back the real rap, bringing back the boom bap, bringing back the real rap, bringing back the boom bap, bringing back the real rap, bringing back the boom bap, bringing back the real rap, bringing back the boom bap, bringing back the real rap, bringing back the boom bap, bringing back the real rap, bringing back the boom bap.
We need to use technology for what technology is intended for. But when they become our masters, then we become the enslaved.
Agenda 2030 in full effect. So wear your mask and shut your face. Welcome to the future. Who's in charge here? Take me to your leader, you filthy little mouth breather. Welcome to the future. Who's in charge here? Take me to your leader, you dirty little mouth breather. Welcome to the future. The human race is doomed. Supercomputers telling us what to do. Back in the day, we were just a bunch of losers. It was already too late when we became conscious consumers. Look over here at this rainbow flag, kept us distracted, while the other hand did the ruthless movement. Spineless jellyfish, you did nothing. You let companies like AstraZeneca inject your kids with vaccines they didn't need. Corporate greed, calculated, created antibody dependencies. Rats on the running wheel, now every 6 months you need a booster shot. Devilish medicine, mark of the beast. Welcome to the future. Who's in charge here? Take me to your leader, you filthy little mouth breather. Welcome to the future. Who's in charge here? Take me to your leader, you dirty little mouth breather.
People love the university.
Mechanical movement.
Follow instructions, don't lose the context.
All about money, ain't a damn thing funny.
Welcome to the future. Supercomputers do the thinking for you. You don't need to, you're a stupid human. Respect our forefathers, the pathfinders. Trust in supreme leader Elon's direct descendants like XY7. #/ exclamation mark and a bunch of numbers. How dare you lowly peasants ever question the methods of the ancestors? Silence, citizen. You mental midgets will never be anything next to them. Quantum level intelligence, exponentially excellent. Never question the scientists, they're better than everyone else. And everything that they ever did was an act of benevolence. Second guessing them is an insult. The punishment for your insolence, a restriction of 1 month's cryptocurrency credits. And when our kids are born, they get a chip stuck in their jaw. Remember, they said it would protect us all. Welcome to the future. Who's in charge here? Take me to your leader, you filthy little mouth breather. Welcome to the future. Who's in charge here? Take me to your leader, you dirty useless eater.
People love the university.
Mechanical movement.
Follow instructions, don't lose the context.
All about money, ain't a damn thing funny.
Check. Okay.
Yo, check it.
Who's your daddy?
Sign Bridge in the house.
Yeah. To be specific,
Yo, verbals, gibberish. Yo,
Sign Bridge.
Tell 'em.
I'm sick of all the searching. Actually, I tell a lie, I'm totally immersed in. I feel this energy emerging. Don't like working for a living, it's not worth it.
Nah, man, fuck that.
I spend my time channel surfing and taking magic mushrooms to peek behind the curtain. They're telling lies. The revolution won't be televised, I'm certain. I empathise with all the hurting, watching these murderers deputise the vermin to exercise their genocides. Service with a smile as they devastate verbs. I'm a visionary heavyweight.
Rise again. Still put fear in the eyes of men. Cold flows like liquid nitrogen. Still write gems in the lion's den. Iron Bridge, rise again. Still put fear in the eyes of men. Cold flows like liquid nitrogen. The iron lungs with the iron pen.
I am the revolution. I am the resolution to the problem when I execute them with electrocution. I am the retribution, taking about the restitution through the evolution. Me and Verbs share the mic like we passed the buck on a joint, yeah, and we spark it up. Consider my lyrics similar to an armor truck on my dick first thing in the morning. Hard as fuck. I aim to maintain up in the brain till it's lights out. Till then I remain ill. Give me the mic and I'm rocking the sick of the rhymes that ain't real. From a different class, old school like Grange Hill. I am rich, rise again. Still put fear in the eyes of men. Cold flows like liquid nitrogen. Still write gems in the lion's den. I am rich, rise again. Still put fear in the eyes of men. Cold flows like liquid nitrogen. The iron lungs with the iron pen. Yeah.
Sublime symphony, syllables, synonyms. Iron bridge, we're always rhyming with tight synergy.
Ice enemies when I rhyme tight like denim. Elastic, you're boring, better get them a mattress.
Sleeping on MCs like a narcoleptic. Heroin addict, spread the word round the world like a pandemic.
The man said it, we spread it like rumors or barter or AIDS or herpes or tumors.
Always coming on strong like Hercules, mercilessly burning MCs to the third degree.
Now who the first to be destroyed by verbs and me is I am rich for eternity. Yeah,
I am rich, rise again. Still put fear in the eyes of men. Cold flows like liquid nitrogen. Still write gems in the lion's den. I am rich, rise again. Still put fear in the eyes of men. Cold flows like liquid nitrogen. The iron lungs with the iron pen.
It used to be oh so simple. Now it's like oh my god, life's so stressful. And they know that our bodies are a temple, so they feed the supermarket food full of chemicals. They wanna calcify the pineal gland, control the mind. Cause it's true, the universe is mental. They got their dirty little tentacles, everything already penetrated every single level of society. It's time to open up your eyes and expand your mind. I realise it's a conspiracy. I got my own code of morals and principles, so I'll never bow to these psychopath pedophiles. And most of you will never get the chance to even feel, let alone kill your inner child. And it happens all the time. Most say they wanna know the truth, but when they do, they run a mile. Power to the people, people. Power to power to the people. The government are up to no good, and they're evil. The truth is that we don't even need you. So power to the people, people. Power to the people. Consider this your wake-up call, and stop counting sheep while they're enslaving us all. They're even messing with the water supply. Our sources of life, trying to shorten our lives. They're spraying all sorts of shit into the sky, and all you do is turn a blind eye.
I am rich in the universe. Pay attention,
open up your eyes
on this human earth.
Intellectual,
I'm reaching like a tentacle. Speak up,
break your silence
like a wrecking ball.
How can people just stand back when they know that their leaders fuck small children? Stick your apathy where the sun don't shine. It's always poor little me all the time. Let's see less poverty,
more honesty,
less fake democracy,
bullshit, lies and hypocrisy. Working round the clock, too many hours lost.
Start thinking out the box.
Machines don't work when the power's off.
The devil's in the details.
The government are up to no good.
Reading through your emails,
Google, Facebook,
Snapchat, spy programs, they're all part of the psyop. They're watching you,
and they're watching me.
And look what they're doing to our females. They're dividing and conquering us, and keeping us busy fighting amongst ourselves.
The system got me in a spin with insufficient living, driven by the wisdom when my inner intuition
kicks in.
They want to divide us like a mathematician.
Listen,
destroy your vision, implicitly mind that your existence
isn't.
No one can judge you, we are equal.
No one's above you or beneath you.
Power to the people, be a believer. Ain't trying to preach or reaching with the speech and teach them not to be a sheep.
When you could be a leader,
no one can tell you what to eat,
what to drink,
what to wear,
how to live,
what to read,
how to think.
And I appreciate constructive criticism,
but social media is just destructive cynicism.
Stay headstrong, like my mind's made of a Teflon. True to myself till my very last breath gone.
Power to the people.
Be your own person. If it don't work, then go church and do some soul searching.
The devil's in the details.
The government are up to no good.
Reading through your emails,
Google, Facebook,
Snapchat, spy programs, they're all part of the psyop. They're watching you,
and they're watching me.
And look what they're doing to our females. They're dividing and conquering us, and keeping us busy fighting amongst ourselves. Power to the people, people. Power to the people. The government are up to no good,
and they're evil.
The truth is that we don't even So power to the people, people. Pow, pow, power to the people. Consider this your wake-up call. Stop counting sheep while they're enslaving us all.
Here we go, yo. We got the power.
Is you against me or is you for me? This is a warning. We all in together.
Don't bend to the mental stream.
Kicking up a stampede. Let them get ahead of me. I'm freeing up my soul, came with all my chakras aligned.
Chakras are now ignited.
The mind tricks the body, body thinks the mind is crazy.
My physical is what your frame of mind is chosen.
Look into the eye.
I meditate to elevate my mental state. Mind over matter, watch me levitate a heavy weight, deflecting X-rays and gamma waves. Cause these negative vibes can't penetrate my aura. I don't hate, I try to educate. And if I can't, then I get away. But you know what they say, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink or some such shit, so what the hey. Got things up my sleeve to deceive ya. Old dog learning new tricks in the ether every day. Like a fine wine, keep getting better with age. Even if my beard is a little bit grey and my skin's getting leathery, it doesn't bother me. I'd rather be the wise old man that I am than to have to do my time all over again as a protege. No way do I wanna go through those dark nights of the soul that forced me to grow and change. The loneliest days of my life were the come downs, crippled by fear and existential pain. Torrential rain in my brain, such a mental strain. Life falls like drops of water rushing down the drain. Till the day I learned how to play in this little game and entertain myself on this insane elemental plane.
Farewell, my sons, protect and love my daughters. My icy heart has melted. I am with the waters down the stream of life, bleeding to the river as I flow. I'll grow till I am one with the ocean.
Do as thou wilt shall be the whole of the law, but for devious thoughts the laws of three will even the scores. Sigil the sickles to cut through bushels of fasces. Blood on the back streets, muddied the faculties. Murder in factories, factor in service. The workplace raised up as a place of worship. Pray to a god of meat of your own making. Emotional hydrogenation till cells are saturated with lactic acid and hatred. Lungs rattle from the plastic they're laced with. Make your case quick. Shift shape, facelift, lip split, stasis, bitch, basic. Display the bass kick to ride the sine wave. Spiraling skyscrapers climbing the mind state. Viral design codes defining the mind state. Alignment as time-space gyrate. What's mine isn't mine. It's just a dividing line between the divine and the primate. Prime estate in realities of one's own choosing. Wanton confusion, quantum bruising. It's a doozy, but do we? We're only human. Internal communing subsumed in interlocution. But if industry's booming, keeps dum-dum-dum on impinging pollution. Loose lips sink ships, simple solution. Continue consuming, be still by the flickering image, limiting movement. Lick spittle two-bit tyrants, sycophants and insidious sirens. If the pinnacle is their ridiculous triumphs, I'll seek for the ether that greets us in silence.
Farewell, my sons, protect and love my daughters. My icy heart has melted. I am with the waters down the stream of life, bleeding to the river as I flow. I'll grow till I am one with the ocean.
concrete slugs never fail. Most of you ain't fit to lick the mucus from our snail trail. Our status on the cabbage patch demigods, foul before the shellless terrestrial gastropods. Lettuce rules everything around me. Put the salt down now, you won't like me when I'm angry. Dishing out wallops, the cousins of squids and scallops. I'm representing strictly for my bollocks.
It's the slug brother crawling through the dirt like a tough mother. Pucker up and suck the pus from my guts up, yeah. I've been fucking skin rubbing up a tin dustbin. Body slamming like I'm Hacksaw Jim Sluggum. Hella menace, bury my head in lettuce. High from the pesticide and getting legless. The slime minister up your window glass. Sliver to the battle and don't bring no arms.
There's been an increase in slug-related rhyme in your area. The iridescent coloured trail of slime in hysteria. Feed your slug habits, put the feelers out. To feeding slug addicts, look, we the dealers now. When the slugs bust, we pop them down. S.L.U.G, strictly living underground. You can call me Louisville Slugger. Slug life till I die in my mucus-filled structure.
I'm that gruesome mini mutant, you can see me moving slow. With a slime-covered body, I'm breathing through my numerous dome. Who'd have known such an inconspicuous creature could possess thousands of tiny teeth that could eat ya? Creeping through your garden, snacking on edibles. Navigating using my full retractable tentacles. Slugs in Malone, the scum is my home. The garden-dwelling gangster fucking up a couple of gnomes.
I'm a deadly heart and flesh, garden pest. Eating everything in my path till no plant is left. Guard your veg, sliding by a past the fence, climbing higher, looking like a retired vagina. Watch those cats squirm, they try biting, so I hit them with the long worm. When they gone learn, I'm far from cute. The slimy sleuth on the roof for some garden fruit.
Yeah, fuck Dennis, it's the mud-dwelling shrub menace. It's like a war zone, constantly dodging slug pellets. A giant feet crunching snails where the crushed shell is. And I just wanna munch veggies in a crud fetish. Cause I'm an ugly breed with nothing underneath. Slug brothers know how we roll like tumbleweed. And that's just the slug in me. With pumpkin seeds stuck in my teeth when I fucking eat.